Check, check, check. Hey, okay, there it is. Holy shit, I can hear myself. Ah, why am I so big? What the fuck? Hi, everyone. How's it going? Welcome in. We're here. We're doing things. I seem very loud for some reason. Do I sound loud to you guys? That's weird. Also, my face is very big. Maybe it's because I'm closer to the camera. Sound is fine. Well, that's great. That's great. I feel like I'm sniffing this candle right now. Let's fix this. How's everyone doing? Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Happy New Year. I can say that over here officially since we have not streamed over here yet. What up, Dimu? Welcome in. Happy New Year. How you doing? I'm trying to figure out why my face is so huge. Let's go here. Let's Our brain is on sideways right now, guys. Let's, maybe... Hey. How's it going?
It's not true. It's bullshit.
This feels weird. Things need to... Hey! Whoa.
Hi, Mark.
Welcome in, peace. Yeah, my face. Well, my camera right now, because I'm trying to figure... I think I cropped things weird for baking, and then I never put it back. And it turns out that I made it bigger as well. Which, you know, sometimes is the goal, but not always. Happy New Year, Krieger! How you doing? Thank you for the 5-stream streak, peace. Alright, this is better. We're getting there. Oh, shit. I need to put that guitar on a stand. It's just kind of been chilling back there, and it's probably not great for the headstock. But you know what? Life be lifin'. Haven't gotten there yet. No bigger than your mom's last night. Hey, you keep my mom out of this conversation. She's a nice lady. Alright, there we go. That's a little better. It's not quite where I want it. No, never mind. It's gonna bug me. I need to make it bigger. Maybe like this. Like this. I want to zoom out. No, I want to... Oh my god. I'm gonna kill everything. Don't murder. That's wrong. Whee! Playing Dark Souls? Or Death Stranding. Death Stranding 2. Things... Oh, Kojima. Things be doing Kojima things. That's... It happens. It happens. Okay, let's do that. I feel like my camera... Oh, is it because my monitors are closer? Is murder wrong? I think so. Consensual murder? Maybe not. But... that, you know, that gets into whether or not the person's in the right headspace and all that sort of stuff. So, you know. I personally think that murder is wrong. So, you know, don't kill people. Do you believe otherwise? Don't do it in my channel. It's not murder if legally justified. See, peace, self-defense, different story. Sending people to other countries and killing them because you don't like them? Bad. Don't like that. Alright, cool. Cat cam is completely zoomed out too. Okay, so before I forget to say hello and do all my things. Hello. I know I've already done that, but I want to do it again. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope your new year is going fantastically so far. We're 3 days in, and it's been one. It's been a little rough. Had to be brought to the hospital with the ambulance and emergency doctor because the guy's heart decided to be a bitch. This guy's heart decided to be a bitch. Oh, your heart decided to be a bitch. Hate it when that happens. Well, and now I feel days later I'm getting ready for an 800-mile drive. Oh, man. Krieger. You know, normally for a drive I'd say stock up on caffeine, but I don't exactly just get a lot of sleep. Get a lot of sleep beforehand. Get your beauty rest. I'm sorry you're dealing with that, though. Heart stuff is scary. I get, like, heart palpitations every once in a while, and I freak out. What was that beep? Oh, it's my coffee! Hold on 1 second. Can't forget the coffee. Not at this time. Peace, first commandment, which is what our justice system was built on. First command, thou shalt not murder, death, kill. Is that? Krieger with some espresso. Very nice. I did not get espresso. I got Ladybug coffee. I got chocolate hazelnut drip, well, French press, with some sugar-free hazelnut creamer. We're into the nuts today, apparently. Close enough. Yeah, you know. Thou shalt not control, alt, delete thy neighbors. Oh, is that the first one? I don't know. It's been too long. I haven't been to Sunday school in, like, decades. I'm a coffee junkie. Same. It's bad. I used to be a Red Bull junkie, especially when I was working in housekeeping and did that. But yeah, you can't do that for very long. I wasn't as bad. I did have a coworker that would bring in what basically the BFC equivalent of a Red Bull. She'd drink like 2 of those in a shift, and she wouldn't eat anything. She just had this big bag of like those Dum Dum suckers, like the ones they have at banks for you to take and stuff. She had a bag of those and 2 BFC equivalent Red Bulls. I don't know how much they were, but they're fuck off big. I hope she's doing all right. Oh well. Think you got the wrong commandment. Oh shit. That's the 6th. Sell your cloak and buy a... Also sell your cloak and buy a sword. Why? I like my cloak. Can't I be cozy and deadly at the same time? I have a pallet. A pallet or a case? Because a pallet's like fucking huge. But that's not at fault. That was not at fault for your heart problems. Are we sure? Are we sure, Krieger? Because coming from someone who drank an excessive amount of energy drinks and espresso shots, working 2 jobs for a while. 80 cans? Okay, yeah, that might be a pallet. Never mind. What's up, Huskaro? Welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Happy New Year. I can say that here. Finally, because we're here. Not baking. Not playing music. Doing things. Okay, so today what I want to work on is one, I would like to redo our little fridge area. I kind of want to keep Loki there. He's kind of cute in the corner like that, but I'm also thinking about taking him away for a bit and just rotating it through. But I need to redo the fridge. I need to put all the stickers and stuff back up there. I'm also thinking, you know, you near New You. Jesus Christ. New Year. I'm thinking about looking at my About panels and doing some stuff on there as well. I will take the day off, so I won't be much entertainment. Wait, you're taking the day off from what? Here? That's okay. You have the right to live your life. You never asked what religion of Christian faith, Pete. It always varies. Wait, but the 10 Commandments is biblical. That's in the Bible. So wouldn't it be Christian? Like, there's not. I mean, there is different versions of the Bible, but like they don't necessarily rearrange the order of the commandments. It's kind of in there. Life, dude, Huskar, I feel you. I know that Goji has talked about it on his stream a little bit. He's quitting smoking weed. I'm quitting weed. Just in general, at least for the moment. Like I'll probably still use edibles in the future and everything, but I just need to fucking stop for a minute. And I have been incredibly irritable, and I think of myself as a pretty level-headed person, but I do get angry. So my energy levels are very depleted right now, and I'm just, you know, I'm wanting to take a break from life too right now. The struggles of being a human with a brain that likes when things make it feel good. The Bible has changed twice. It's changed a few more than twice. No hate like Christian love. Don't you know it? Oh my God. Goji and I just watched the episode of South Park about Mel Gibson and Passion of the Christ last night. I feel that. I had the same thing like 2 years back, maybe a panic attack, but not fucking sure because your little brain went in protective mode. Yeah. That's always fun, isn't it? That is always the 6th and never the 1st. I'll miss you. Oh. I'll miss you too, Huskar. But you need to take care of yourself. And if you need to take a break from everything in life, I understand that. I wish you well in your journeys, and I hope to see you back. If not, if life takes you elsewhere, thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this community. I lurked though. Okay, that's fair. And self-defense is justified and permitted in Catholicism too. There's a lot of stuff that's permitted in Catholicism though. Old Testament turns into New Testament after Christ. Wait, hold on. Old Testament turns into New Testament after Christ. It changed twice. I don't know what that means, Timu. Yeah, because it's a New Testament, because Jesus is there. I don't know. I'm not Christian anymore. I read it a couple times. I did the history and the research, and I know that there's a bunch of translations and a whole bunch of bullshit and propaganda that was put into it as well. So, you know, I thought the reason for not killing thy neighbor is that it ruins the carpet that gets expensive very quick. Well, see, here's the thing. I don't know if carpet was part of the was carpet part of the housing situation when the Bible was written? Because I feel like carpet's kind of, one, a new thing, and two, kind of bougie. I mean, like, in the US, like, carpet's just kind of a thing that you have in houses. But one, it takes, like, the upkeep on it, the maintenance is a privilege. And here, at no point does the sixth commandment become anything else. Maybe the tablets got switched. Maybe when Moses was coming down off that big giant hill, maybe he tripped and broke him in half and he went, ah, fuck, and had to put him back together, but he put the two halves different ways, so like one, like 6 became 1. You know, a lot could have happened. A lot could have happened. That was a long walk. The Persian had carpets way back, that's true. Did the Persians write the Bible? Why are we talking about this? Okay, let's bring up a photo. Life makes no sense right now. It's fine. Cheers, everyone. Drink your coffee. Moderation. Where's photo? Oh, I need my tablet too. Weapon of mass destruction. Well, he did break the tablets and have to do it again. Oh, he did, didn't he? Maybe he didn't want to be embarrassed for breaking them the second time, so he just used a little super glue on that. A little Gorilla Glue in the cracks. No one will know. No one will know. He came down the mountain, so maybe he slipped on his gun. Krieger, either you're going to hell for that or I am. I'm not sure which. Either way, I'm pretty sure I'm going to see you there. Okay, let's see. I need not a Sharpie. Other weapon of mass distraction. I like how you sidestepped the chatbot with that invisible U in there, Krieger. Got a glurb. Weapon of ass destruction. I think that is known as Taco Bell. All right, here we go. When Moses came down from Mount Sinai, he saw the people dancing and worshiping the golden calf, which broke his heart and enraged him. Moses broke the first set of 10 Commandments tablets in a fit of anger after seeing the Israelites. Man, if anyone comes into chat right now, they're going to be like, what the fuck is happening? Worshipping the golden calf, symbolizing the breaking of the covenant due to their idolatry. God later had him chisel a second set, which were placed in the Ark of the Covenant alongside the fragments of the first. I was going for some sort of evangelical pastor, and it came out sounding like a Christian Mitch Hedberg, and I'm upset at myself for that. Ironically, which is why I said it depends on the Christian. Yeah, I mean, it all depends on, like, personal belief, definitely. Like, I'm talking historically more than anything, but, like, in terms of, like, not necessarily preference, but personal belief. I get that too, Dimu. Definitely. Alright, where's my display capture? We're not here to start any fights over religion, though. Meaning, and I'm saying this nicely once, don't fucking start any fights in chat over religion. Anyone. That's not going out to any one particular person. I'm saying that in general. I get enough of that at home. Everybody can believe whatever the fuck they want to believe. Alright, so that is, let me bring up... You know you mean... I love you, Dimu, but no, generally, I mean that for everyone in chat. We're not here to get into religious fights. Everyone can believe whatever they want to believe. I'm going to speak freely about what I believe, and everyone else is able to as well. But in terms of fights with each other, we can disagree. That is fine. We can have nice conversations, but we're not going to fight with each other over what's right and what's wrong. Full stop. Because none of us know, and if this is belief and if this is religion, then it is faith-based and it is trusting in something that you cannot see, hear, or touch. So none of us are right and none of us are wrong. I grew up in a US-based cult. Oh, Krieger. Very nice. No fighting. That's a Hey, Krieger. Don't you start that paradox. What's up, Neo? Thank you, Demu. I appreciate it. Like I said, the conversations can happen. No fighting. That's all I ask. How's your day going, Neo? I'm trying to get photo pulled up, but I keep getting distracted by God. All right, so yeah, we're gonna work on this whole. I guess I can use this and this whole all of the stuff that's in around here, all of our stream borders and stuff. I'm gonna work on a little bit today. I lost all the stuff that we were working on last time with like the with the kitchen. Jesus Christ, that was loud. Speaking of God, holy fuck. Oh, my audio's turned up. I was working on songs earlier. That's why everything seems loud. Hi, Tater. How's it going? How are you? We're not gonna download a new application right now. I don't want to fucking deal with it. No more talking, now we fight. Excuse me. Not bad. Slowly stuffing the holidays back in the boxes and getting the house back to normal. Nice. Nice. I guess that's kind of what we're doing with our with our stream borders today. I need to see if I can find the original files. I think Valhalla awaits if we keep fighting. Pivot. Belief. Pivot. Magora? What? Huh? Did I miss a message? All right, let's see here. Cult in the U.S. Oh my god. Now we're just crossing all the Mythos lines. I used Klingon. This is the kind of conversation about religion we should have. No one knows what's going on. Okay, let's see here. Happy project folder. None of those. None of those. Did we finish? I think we finished. Yeah, the Loki thing is ready to go. I'm gonna get that going after stream today, so we don't need to work on that. I think I moved it all to my elements. It's the only thing. Valhalla can't obey us because you have to follow certain steps and certain things have to happen to get in. I thought you just had to be a warrior. You just had to, like, fight in battle. The Rainbow Bridge is the least difficult. I thought Rainbow Bridge was for cats, for pets. I'm so confused. All right, graphic design, cursed creations. That's not what we're looking for. Let's just search border, not border, border. See where it goes there. VHS borders. That's not what we want. Just ran a search on my 2 terabyte hard drive external. This might take a moment. Oh, Jesus Christ. Camera mortar, border files. That's the most recent one. Let's take a look at that. That's not right. Go back, do it again. What Mythos has Rainbow Pet Bridge? I think that would be the sugar-coated Foursquare Protestant church that I attended as a child. One of them, at least, is Peak 90s. Oh, this isn't Peak 90s Entertainment. I need to switch that timer as well. You have to walk over the Rainbow Bridge before entering. That's a lot more glittery than I had in my brain for Vikings. Border mask, VHS borders. None of these are right. TV border. Cam border. Video border. Are these all autosaves? What the fuck are all these? Open a new tab, please. Okay, so it's not that one. Yeah, I think that might be more of a culture thing than a mythos piece. I don't know. I grew up, one side of my family, or I guess one parent was very, very religious, Christian, moved around to a couple different churches, and then eventually married into a Catholic family. And then the other parent is just an atheist. Not just an atheist, but, you know, they're an atheist. So I got all the different perspectives. Open. Video border. No, that's not it either. Fuck. What is this? What are you? You can't see this, but I'm looking at a bajillion files right now, trying to figure out where the hell my borders went for stream. I don't know where they went though. We might just focus on the fridge, or we could just completely redo it. We could just not worry about, because a lot of the fish stuff and everything is baked into this border, and I kind of want to be able to switch out the fishes for like other things sometimes. I can't do that right now, so we might just, oh, the background border, that's what it's called. Okay, cool, we can search for that instead. What's up, Kaz? Welcome in, Happy New Year. Oh no. Because your orientation, I would fucking love to walk over a rainbow bridge. Especially once you make it out of this life. Hell yeah. Oh god, hi. Okay, background border. What the fuck is this? Hello? Hello, cat? How are you doing, cat? That's what I thought. Get your booty on. What gets you to hell again? Is it the general death or punishment? I don't remember my Nordic mythos today. Background with border. Not what I'm looking for. Hello. Hello. Hell is cold. Hell is hot. But wasn't hell double hockey sticks? Wasn't that originally cold too, and then Dante did his thing, and then all of a sudden everybody thinks it's hot? Or was Dante's cold? I can't remember. It's been too long. Last time I read Dante's Inferno, I read it as an X-Men comic. Okay, I'm still searching for things. My computer's being slow today. I really liked all the different, like, I guess mythologies between religions and how, like, all of them cross over and stuff like that. Not everyone that dies in battle is eligible to enter. You have to be chosen by the Valkyries, etc. And there are a bunch of steps to get there. Wait, I thought you turned into a Valkyrie if you were like a certain level of killed in battle. He's Hod. Hod is the blind god of all things cold and dark. He married Hela. Oh shit. Getting really into this. Common misconception. Yeah, I guess I should kind of censor what I know about Viking mythology and all that stuff. The majority of the stuff that I know about Viking mythology was told to me by an ex of mine who was just kind of one of those people who really wanted to like embrace their Viking side, but they didn't really want to embrace their Viking side. They just want to embrace like some toxic masculine washed out version. And that's why I have a cat named Loki. So I guess I should watch what I know about Viking mythology. Dante mentions cold. Last I checked, Bible says hot. It says the lake of fire, but I didn't think it mentioned specifically hell. The lake of fire was like an actual place. In hell, it's only -6 right now. Oh, good. That's good, I think. By hell, I mean Helheim, the realm that is ruled by hell, right? Alright, well, let's bring the fridge front up first. Let's do that first. Because this is what we have right now. This was our fridge front. I think we still have a lot of these little tiny magnets, but do you think we should switch the magnets up for 2026? Should we do some different magnets? I tried doing the sub initials for magnets on here, and I kind of fucked that up. It didn't work out very well. Let's see if I can find my border, because I need that shit. Hell is a town in Norway. Nice. Where did it go? Let's go back to local disk border. Let's just pull everything that has border in it. I'm looking for background border specifically, but I might have lost it. it might have Xbox games. No, 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 no. We don't need Minecraft stuff. Ah, shit, I pulled from system stuff. Background border. It has to exist somewhere because it's still showing up on my stream, so... Only Celtic and took time to speak the language. Understand the history. Just to check a Google, Bible exclusively says hell is hot. Did AI tell you that? No, I'm gonna Google it. Where does it say that hell is hot? I don't want to prove you wrong, I'm just curious. Eternal fire, unquenchable fire, and lake of burning sulfur. Oh, shit. Prepared for the devil and his angels. Interesting. Ah, I'm going down the Reddit rabbit hole. Can't go there. Can't go there today. Jeg kan gå det till hela dagen. I pronounced that way wrong. Background with border. That's not right. That's not what I want, computer. Questioning the wiki piece? Fair, I'm only human. I'm just curious. I like to look for myself sometimes. Maybe I can see where this file is located. Hold on. Can I? Where is this? Streaming K-Heart graphics, new borders November 2024, back borders video. That's so much information, but okay. So let's go here. Let's go here. Project folder, streaming, K-Heart, graphics. New borders November 2024. One of these is the video, which is... Oh, interesting. Okay, I forgot how I set this up. So apparently, the way this is running... Wait, can I? I forgot how my borders were running. So apparently, I have this front border picture right here. And then I have the back, which is all of the windows and shit. So I don't think the windows need to be changed. Although maybe. That might be cool. I can do this all day. Hella doggin'. Alright, let's bring back... Wait, where did my border go? Put it back. Put it back. I don't want to show our insides yet. Okay, so that's actually our front border. That is not the background border. I was looking for the wrong thing the entire time. That's okay. New. Pixels. We're gonna go 1920 by 1080. Like so. So it will fit inside of our stream needs. Border new. Front border closed fridge. Okay, cool. Killing in the name of... Speaking of killing, where'd it go? Show. Oh, it's huge. That's why we can't see it, because it's too big. And now they do what they told you. And now you do what they told you. Okay. So there's the OG. That's what we have right now. Ooh, Inception. I don't know if what you said when I'm just using my mother tongue and the little I know of other it's just this is Celtic, then I am lost. I think that's what Dimu said that they learned. Closed and white. Okay. That's there. So this one also I want to work on. Neo, do you typically leave your Christmas I almost said Halloween decorations. Do you typically leave your Christmas decorations up until the new year? Are the same that burn crosses. Zoom the fuck in on this. Okay, this is looking right. Because all that shit's there. That's there. I'm seeing my logic now. I wish I still had the files from where these came from. Kind of weird that I don't. Wait. Wait, is it right there? Oh, shit. Do I not have to redo all of this? Jeg means I in Norwegian. I know one thing. And I can't remember what it means in Norwegian. I know it's jog heter du. Oh, wait, no, that's Swedish. Jag heter du. I think that's my name is or something. What does that mean? Jag heter. Oh. Jag heter K. Never mind. I'm speaking Swedish. I believe about 4 songs are on Rocksmith for tonight. But everyone else will be requesting too. Peace, I'm not gonna be on tonight. 1, it's Saturday, so I'm not usually on. But 2, yeah, a lot of them are songs. Stir open document information. Well, that's cool. Oh, look, that's my face. Okay, redemp reference. That's cool that we have that. Border new. I think it's this one. I think we opened the wrong one. Okay, darn, but I understand. Yeah, the close. Wait, it's just one picture, so it's the same thing? That's not what I'm looking for either. Getting frustrated. It's fine though. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Have been modified. This, yes, I guess. I don't know. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Okay, none of that gives me what I need. Group 1. Okay, group 1 is good. Let's look at what this is. Trying to figure out where I left off last time we were working on this. What is all of this? Oh, that's when we had the Loki thing in the bottom. Okay, so this is way old. This is not what we're looking for. Yeah, whatever. Oh. Cancel. No. Alright, we might be doing this whole thing over again. I'm gonna redo the fridge though first, because that absolutely needs to be redone. So let's get rid of this stuff. I said earlier to this, but I'm gonna say it again. I did get all of the stuff for the Loki drawing that we did for donors for the GoFundMe done. So that is wrapped up, and that will be sent out. I'm gonna see if I can send a link through the GoFundMe, because they have like a little thank you. You can write messages and stuff. I'm gonna get like a Dropbox file or a WeTransfer file, something like that, that has the image in there. So I can just send it directly to donors. I read it as Norwegian, but that is because I know a little. A lot of it, I feel like a lot of it has crossover words like Jog, Jeg, Jag. All of those are different languages, but they have kind of the same. And you got German, which is Ich. Completely different. Yeah, peace. I was snooping though on Goji's playlist as he was setting everything up. I saw some Vi in there too, and I was like, God damn it. God damn it. Okay, let's see here. I don't think... Nah, I don't think we have the actual editable file for this background. Background videos? No? Damn. Camera borders. Chose Devon, so I chose the first Devon by song that comes to mind. That's fair. That is fine. They've got a couple, though. They got quite a few, actually. Hold on, wait. Just fridge, no. want to say we don't have it. So you didn't choose Prognite, you chose Devin specifically. Isn't the majority of Sex and Religion Devin and Vi? Oh, wrong. Shortcuts. Motherfucker, I've been working on music, or I was working on music beforehand, and it has completely different shortcuts, but they're the same functions essentially. They're just different buttons on the keyboard. This entire time I've been trying to use Reaper shortcuts on photo and wondering why nothing is working. I understand now. I understand now. I love you is what it says. Brother, I love talking tongues to people, especially to speakers. Chose Devin specifically, but for everyone else's prog to be more open and welcoming. Ah, I see, yes. I, for one, think a skullet is an incredibly opening and welcoming haircut. I don't really see what the... I don't really see the problem. Also, Sex and Religion Devin is the vocalist for the entire album. Wait, no, I thought Dying for Your Love was Vi. I thought he sang that one. Pointed at your grill like a gun. Let's put the K down here. What kind of magnets should we have for this fridge this year? Because, like, we got, like, the ancient Loki emote that I've had since the beginning. Since the very beginning. Which I will not be removing. But, and we got a shrimpy. We got a smiley face. We got a strawberry. We got a skull. I'm not entirely 100% sure that the skull isn't AI. I think that was from a long time ago. We got a little sushi thing here. We got a K magnet. I had to change this though, because... Can I change this here? I can't. Boo. Layer, can I adjust? I need to adjust. There we go. Wait. Okay, well, that doesn't make any sense, but okay. Exclude from snapping, mask to below. Ah, there we go. I want my money back, money back, money back. That's not the same thing. Nunu! Welcome in! I saw your emotes and I didn't say anything. I'm sorry. How are you? How's your day going? How's your 2026 going so far? Doesn't look very good, does it? I don't like that. Fuck it. Let's try this again. Can I do effects on this? Devin was hired for the album and the tour to be the vocalist, and that's where he got his big break, and then he became disillusioned by the scene and such. Then you get Strapping Young Lad. Ah, I see. I always thought Dying for Your Love was Vi. I am meh. How are you doing up north? I'm meh as well up north. Very much so. It's gonna be an interesting year, I think. That's not necessarily a bad thing, and it's not like a bad outlook. I got plans. One, I got some life shit that I'm dealing with currently, but there's also life shit that I know is gonna happen later this year, and I don't want it to happen, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen this year, and I'm just kind of bracing for that. And I got a lot of work to do, and I'm excited to do all that work, but fuck, it's gonna be a lot of work. But right now I'm like day 3 of not taking any form of weed, and I am grumpy. I'm grumpy. I'm angry today. Hence the Limp Bizkit, I think. Steve Vai and Kane Roberts do contribute vocals, but Devin was the lead. Ah, I see. Okay. Okay. Wait. Look up what people were Celtic. I think Saxon was too. Wait, look up what people were when? When people were Celtic? Is that what you mean, Dimu? This is me trying to figure out sentence syntax. Yeah, I think meh is a good word for today. The GIF of the day below, which I still haven't fixed the exclamation point GIF. I'm gonna do that right now. I know I have edibles, so breathing issue. Oh no, peace, I'm sorry. I know I have edibles, so anxiety. I guess I do have edibles, I'm just not using them right now, because I know I need to chill out on the weed. And then this year, I'm gonna be singing a lot more and doing a lot more music. And so I'm trying not to smoke at all, and it's just fucking hard. Let's see here. Gift of the day is Bilbo being naughty. The gift of the day today currently currently encapsulates my inside feelings. I'm an angry hobbit. But also it's J.R.R. Tolkien's birthday, so I figured that would make sense. Why? Okay, so, well, the smoking thing is for, like what I said, Ow! Hi! Hello? There's a cat in my lap now. The smoking thing, specifically is because I'm gonna be singing. And, hi. No, you get scritches now. You're up here. Yeah, I'm gonna be singing a lot more, and it's a lot harder to hit notes and maintain and sound good consistently if I'm smoking. So I need to quit that. And then the weed in general, I'm not looking to, like, not use weed at all, because it does really help my anxiety. It helps with my migraines. Helps with my anger levels occasionally. But also, I have a tendency to overdo it. And I really fucking hate the fact that it makes me less focused. It makes me hyperfixate on things that are meaningless. And projects don't get done. And I don't like that. And I have a lot to do. So that's basically it. I'm more just taking a break in terms of, like, THC and that stuff goes. I'm taking a break from that so I can, like, balance out. It is very handy to have edibles and stuff like that for me for, like, anxiety. But the smoking, though, I need to quit that. I need to cut that shit out. Did I hear you have songs on... I do have songs on Bandcamp. I think... Does this work? I can't remember if I set this up or not. Probably not yet. I didn't. Okay, hold on. I do. I have songs on Bandcamp. I'm releasing under the name Body Without a Name. And then I also have a YouTube page that I am... Where did I go? Oh, did I just undo my live stream? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. That's fine. See if I can find it. You're very welcome. I'm also putting videos out with this project as well, because this is kind of what I want to do that, like, puts all my visual stuff with my music stuff with potentially my zine stuff, which I'm going to be working on a little later, all together. So there's a lot of videos and stuff that go along with what I'm doing. Thanks for asking, Nunu. I'm really excited. This is a project that I'm going to be focusing on the majority of 2026, hence the singing thing. So, yeah. The end. I do need to do the timers for those, for Bandcamp specifically though, because I'm not doing the fuck Spotify. But I am releasing on Bandcamp because why not? I gotta put it somewhere. All right, magnets. So I want to redo this skull one because I'm pretty sure this is AI when I did it, and I want to get all the fucking AI shit off my channel. We're gonna build another project that we're gonna do this year is this background thing that you see behind me, the plants and everything. We're gonna be redoing that. I want to get some canvases, and I want to kind of do a mosaic kind of still plants. I want to, like, paint some plants up there. But this tapestry, after I bought it, I realize that it's also AI. And like, if you want to use AI, that's fine. I don't give a shit. But like, I'm an artist. I draw stuff on my channel. I do all my video effects and all that stuff. I do a lot of practical effects. And I try not to use AI as much as possible. So I think it's kind of hypocritical for me to have a background that's made that was AI generated and make manual art. So we're gonna switch that out this year as well. I like it. It'll probably go somewhere else in my house. I think just for background stuff, I don't want it up there anymore. But for magnets, this guy needs to go away. I want to keep the strawberry. Maybe we'll draw the straw as well. This little sushi here, we could do a better sushi. I want to keep the shrimpy. And then maybe do a different smiley face as well. What other magnets should we put up here, do you think? Excuse me. I realized that you asked for the Saxon clarification, so I did just that. Listing every Celt tribe would be long. Ah, I see. Krieger, you get all the sleep you possibly can. Please be... excuse me. Please be safe on your drive. And if you're still feeling kind of shitty, I don't know if you are. I knew that you went through some stuff, but... hope you feel better. I hope you feel good when you wake up. That. So many names. So many names. Alright, let's focus on... let's not focus on that right now. That's a big project. Let's just focus on drawing these magnets. Let's go new... I don't know, probably 5x5. That seems overkill for all the magnets, but... oh well. Create. Is he just saying he's coming? Okay, magnets. Are they all one layer? No. There we go. Yeah, it may not be AI. It might though. The teeth look a little fucky, like down here. Look like sickles. That was dumb. There we go. I really like the yellow eyes inside of this, though. Okay, what got you into art, and what was the piece of art you saw and decided? What was the piece of art I saw and, like, something that I saw and was like, that's what I want to do? Is that what you mean? In fact, I want this to be symmetrical since it's going to be a magnet, so we're going to do some symmetry. Not that way. The other way. There we go. Let's see here. Well, I don't know. That's kind of difficult. I think, like, getting into art was pretty easy for me. Because just my family is full of artists. Like, my mom used to paint all the time. Like, there was paintings that she did hung up, like, in the house everywhere. And so, like, my family's really creative, and so a lot of them, like, drew and painted. My dad drew cartoons, not like animation cartoons, like comic cartoons for a while. And so I grew up kind of copying that a lot too. Whoa, wait, why are we doing that? Why are we mirroring that way? Mirror. Hey, there we go. Okay, cool. So, like, getting into art, it was just kind of always there. So it was really easy to get into it as, like, well, yeah, obviously I'm going to draw, because, like, everyone else I'm surrounded by draws. In terms of, like, what art I saw that made me want to make my own art, the first thing that comes to mind is Piss Christ. Which, if we're talking about religious controversy, that's a big one. The first, like, kind of art that I got into myself, not influenced by, like, my family or anything like that, was pop art. I liked stuff that was like cultural influence stuff, like Duchamp. Uh, I'm trying to think of art names and listen to Slipknot at the same time. Um, I don't want to say Andy Warhol because he's kind of a dick, but I mean, there's a lot of artists that are dicks out there. So, um, I want to say Piss Christ though was probably the first art that like to post the names here would be ridiculous, and I can't whisper you. Oh no. But Piss Christ is, for those of you who don't know what Piss Christ is, it's basic. I can't remember the name of the artist, but it's a crucifix that was encapsulated in a jar of piss, and then they took pictures of it and blew them up to be huge. But it was complete, like, everybody got so angry at this and so just like, I can't believe you. And it's like, it's art. Like, it's supposed to make you feel things. It's supposed to make, and that, I think that was the first time that I saw art that made me feel things other than, oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's happy. And it really intrigued me that, oh yeah, art is supposed to make you feel things, and that it's not always good things. You know, you're not supposed to always feel good things when you look at art. It's supposed to make you think. And so I think that was the first instance where it was like, okay, I want to make things that make people feel things. And I think because I was already into art and drawing and stuff like that, it was really easy to put that into an artistic form. Oops. No. I just put this back. What the fuck? Hello, cat. You just messed me up again. What the hell? Oh my god, you want attention so much. What are you, an animal? What are you, a baby animal? Don't sit on my tablet. What are you doing? You absolute menace. Hi. Sorry. This is my 1-year-old behemoth baby. Hello. He's here to say hello because he wants to. Can you not sit on things? Is that okay? Can I ask that of you? That's what I thought. You don't give a shit, do you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think pop art, just pop art in general. I think Corey's angry. What's a favorite band you listen to create? Ooh, that's a good one. Tobacco. Either that or I really like drum and bass, which I don't listen to that on here a lot. Sometimes I do, I guess, but I do put Tobacco on occasionally, but anything. Tobacco is an electronic artist. He's also part of Black Moth Super Rainbow, Demon Queen. There's another one, Malibu Ken. But weird, trippy shit, I feel. And then like drum and bass, like especially like jungle beats and stuff like that. Stuff that just makes all of the brain squirrels get real quiet for a while. Because they're focused on all the sounds that are happening instead of, you know, things that could distract me from art. But I don't know. I listen to, this is a new thing as of last year, but I really got into Nine Inch Nails, and I like listening to them too. Future. Sorry, I was talking over your clip. I didn't realize it was going. Hi. I don't think I want the symmetry on anymore. Turn you off. I think I don't know if I want some like sort of crack or something here. How are you doing, Future? Good to see you once more. I feel like I saw you so recently at some point. I was lurking mostly on our raid-in last night. I was not in a good mood last night, and I feel bad for being in a bad mood, but I was grumpy. I'm better today, but That is too tiny. This is very Hal-esque, but also not Hal-esque of a skull. We're gonna put a hole in his head though, so he kind of reminds us of Hal though. Been a huge Nin fan for decades. Trent has always been an emotionally charged writer for sure. Soundtrack of your teenage years. We all have grumpy days, Kay. It's all good. Yeah, I know. I don't like being grumpy though. It just being grumpy just makes me grumpier because then like all I'm thinking about is being grumpy, and then I don't get shit done because I'm thinking about being grumpy and thinking like I dwell, and I don't like that. But yeah, I didn't get into Nine Inch Nails really until last year. Like I'd listen to stuff by them, and like occasionally I'd like hear songs and I was like, oh, that's a good song, but I never like deep dived on them until last year. And then when I did, it was like, oh, someone understands me. These are emotions I share with another human being. Fuck yes. Oh, that feels good. So yeah, I went down the rabbit hole big time. Went from not listening to Nine Inch Nails at all to seeing them in concert the same year. Doing okay, went and saw, oh shit, oh fuck, I just missed ads going, but I'm gonna read your message first, Future, because you're subbed and you don't see the ads anyway. Doing okay, went and saw an art studio space with your partner today that I might run workshops in the future. Nice. Went thrifting, got 70s counter canisters for coffee, very nice. I love mine. I've got tea and coffee with the 70s like mushrooms and tomatoes on them. One of my favorite things. Love thrifting. Flower and tea, and they're gorgeous, very mid-century modern faux wood feel. Nice, nice. What's the color scheme? Excuse me. Now I'm procrastinating work, and knowing myself will likely waste the evening away. Hey, you know what? Sometimes that's okay. I'm doing all right. I'm moody today, and in general, right now, I'm adjusting to not relying on THC-related objects to keep my anxiety at bay. So that's been fun. But other than that, I'm doing well. Here, I'll show you the set. One sec. Nice. I'm gonna take a break because ads are running currently, and also I should probably grab some more water because I'm out. But yes, please show. I want to see. Fucking love those things. I'll bring one of mine over too so we can compare. I don't think mine's mid-century modern. It might be. I don't know what mine's classified as. Anyway, be right back. Welcome back. I forgot to get more water. But it's fine. I got distracted. There was a heater, and I'm cold. Like, I'm constantly cold right now, and that's stupid. So I went and sat in the front of the heater instead, but I regret nothing. I regret nothing, and I still have coffee, so I'll be fine for the moment. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're doing fantastic. I'm gonna keep working on this little skull guy. I like the yellow eyes that the original one had. Didn't really make sense, like that his pupils were, I don't know. It was a weird design, but I'll keep that. Kind of looking away instead. Oh, I forgot to check Discord. Can't wake up. Save me. I like Goofy's cover of this song. Can't wake up, save me. Come on, Discord, do your thing. There we go. Tell me that these in the coffee craft aren't to die. Oh my god, those are amazing, Future. Those are, oh, with the little stars, that's given me, like atomic age. Those are great. Oh my goodness, those are awesome. I brought one of mine over to show you. It is very different vibes. I think it's a different side of the 70s. But let's see if I can. Those are great. I love the wood grain things. Like that screams like Twin Peaks Diner to me, which is not an insult in case you took it as one. Like, I think it's cool. Okay, these are mine. These are the kinds that I have with the mushrooms and the tomatoes that make no sense and they're like different directions and shit. I think it's because it reminds me of my grandma's house that I like them, but different, charming, yeah, right. Kitschy, maybe a little bit. A little tacky, yeah, but I mean, you guys have seen my kitchen, so I'm not offended. Those are great though. Good find. Fantastic find. They go really well. Did you find the jars? Can I show these on? Can I show these pictures over? Is that okay? Did you find the jars in the same place, or at the same? Did you find those today or during your thrift stuff as well? Finding these, because if so, well fucking done. Those are great. You got a little bit of love on them, which is fine. That's great, and it goes with the little. I'm assuming this is a timer. This little apple guy up here. The aesthetic. You've got an aesthetic that's all fitting together, and it's very nice. Found those jars at an antique mall. Antique malls are the best. Find some cool stuff there. Nice. Thanks for sharing. It's a little apple jelly holder with the smallest spoon you've ever seen. Oh, okay. I was looking at it because the top has that seam for, I'm assuming, the lid. I was thinking it was one of those like turn, like egg timers. I thought it was an apple egg timer. That's still cool. Like that whole aesthetic fits very well together. What's up, Melody? Welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Happy New Year. I've said that to you already, but it's first stream on this channel, so I get to say it again. Yeah, if I could find, like, containers, or I guess other containers that have that, like, mushroom tomato kind of grandma 70s vibe to them, I would have everything in those. It's a little wide for me. Let's put this in a little bit. There we go. Good to be here. I'm good, just tired. How you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I think Nunu described it best earlier. I'm meh. I'm meh today. But that's okay. Wait, okay, this is here. So this... I turned off my symmetry and now we're going in all sorts of directions. Let's do that instead. I want the like big not correct smile that the other one had, but the teeth were all fucked up on that one, so I kind of want to, I'm trying to get rid of that, and then this would come down and in, I think. Correcting AI's mistakes are hard. Oh, the love melody. Thank you. Sending them right back. Not a return to sender, but kind of like, you know, return in vibes. Let's put it that way. I am kind of jealous of like my grandma's kitchen set, because she's the in-between, I think, between the aesthetic that you found, Future, at the thrift store, and the aesthetic that I have. She has the avocado green thing going on, but like not in the like overdone way. She just has the canisters and stuff, and then she's got like wood grain countertops and stuff like that, but they're avocado green, and they have kind of the gold motifs on the sides of them, but they're like gold flowers. They're like they're not carnations. They're the Day of the Dead flower, the orange ones. What the fuck are those called? I'll see if I can find them. Avocado green kitchen canisters. Do I have to put vintage in this for it to show up correctly? Let's see. Ah! These ones. $56 for canisters. My God. Yeah, my grandma has ones that are very similar to this. And I'm kind of jelly. Not gonna lie. I don't see the actual ones that she has, though. Those might be the ones that she has. Mine are more like this. The majority of my shit. Anyway, back to drawing skulls. Gotta get this hair under control. I think that's another thing that's gonna change. I think I'm gonna cut my hair this year, guys. Like cut my hair, not just like a trim. Like that. Make these a little bigger on the eye holes. Anyone having trouble with Twitch? Oh no, that's not good. What's it doing, Melody? I guess I should type it. Type that just in case you can't hear audio. For some reason it keeps pausing the stream. That's weird. That's very strange. I'm having stuff run a little slow on my ends, but nothing that should be impacting stream itself. Odd. Very odd. Now for a sketch for our sketch. Wait, what? 25%, please? Yes. Keep it. There we go. Duh! No. Twitch is always variable levels of temperamental. For real, Neo. For real. Also, okay, between Twitch and OBS. OBS has one set of problems. Twitch has another set of problems. When they're put together, I keep thinking I'm gonna burn myself on these candles, and then my brain has to go, no, they're not real. You're fine. Just pause your stream like 5 times. Are you on mobile, Melody? Because if you are on mobile, I have had the same thing happen to me on there for some folks' streams. It just doesn't want to keep their stream running. I need a picture of a skull, like an actual factual Shia skull. No, on your PC. Oh, okay. Strange. Skull. The thing that has always confused me about skulls is the fact that our teeth and our skull like the top of our skull seems like they're separate things. Like even in like human skulls that you look at after the fact, the teeth look like they should be separate. And I've never cared enough to research how they stay there. But it's weird. Our bodies are weird, man. All right, do we want long teeth on this guy? Probably. Let's get long, scraggly teeth in there. Actually, you know what? Let's do the top of this first. I kind of don't really curve around too much. I guess I kind of do. This guy's very smiley. Like so. Over brittle system, for real though. Like over baked system. Let the body sit there. Teeth aren't actually attached directly to the skull bone. They're held in place by a sophisticated system that allows them to have some flexibility. Each tooth sits in a socket in your jawbone called an alveolus. Between the tooth root and the bone, there's a thin layer of connective tissue called the periodontal ligament. The ligament is made up of thousands of tiny collagen fibers that run from the tooth's root surface to the surrounding bone, kind of like microscopic suspension cables. Then why do they stay in our face once we're dead? Because I would think all the ligaments and tissues and cartilage and shit, and collagen, would just rot. Human bodies are so fucking weird. Human bodies are... And then I remember that I have one in my face right now, and it just like... And you can see part of it, like this right here, it's part of the whole... It's fucking weird, man. Because that ligament hardens and affixes... Oh, okay, so it doesn't rot. It just solidifies. I see how. I understand, kind of, as I continue to draw really bad teeth. Well, that's kind of weird to think about. I also find it really weird that on skulls, this little area... Trigger warning, body parts. We're just gonna go to the phrenology page so I can look at this big... This part right here, like your ear sits here, right? On the side of your face, about where your eyes are. This little area right through here is how your sinuses and everything connect together, and you've got these little pits here. You got stuff that just kind of sits in there. You got stuff that like sits over the top in your little areas here, and then you got the eustachian tubes under there. Like there's so much wiring happening around your skull. It's fucking crazy. What's up, E-Wags? Nice sombrero. How's your Saturday going? Happy Saturday, by the way. Where'd my skull go? Oh shit, did I get rid of my skull? I did. I shouldn't have, but I did. 2, 4. Oh shit, wait. Okay. Show me that picture again. Bring it back. Let the bodies hit the floor. And then these ones are like super skinny. I think, okay, there's that one that goes back up there. There's more that comes in on the sides, but we're not going to worry about that. This is a magnet. We don't need super anatomically correct. But we do want cool looking. So, somewhat anatomically correct. You have banana? Are you going to eat banana? Or are you just going to have it? If I had banana, I would eat banana. Except for I wouldn't eat banana, because bananas are gross. I can do both. You can have your banana and eat it too. Good for you. It's personal growth if I've ever heard of it. Yeah, that's not correct at all, but oh well. He's toothy though. So I dig a hole. I'm sorry if I insulted bananas for you, B-Wags. I don't like bananas. I don't want to not like bananas, is the thing. Like, the only way I have been able to eat a banana and not feel like I want to throw up is if it's like almost still green. Like any sort of like mushiness to bananas. Yeah, it must be a texture thing, but I think it's also the way it smells. It's mostly texture though. I can't fucking do it. Like, I know as soon as I start eating a banana, if it's too ripe, because my brain's just like, absolutely not. That is coming right back out of your mouth. It's not gonna happen. Once one of my friends took a bite of the banana sideways with the peel still on. I used to do that in school. I was a fucking weird kid, and I was really fascinated by the fact that monkeys ate bananas. They opened bananas by biting them in the middle and breaking them in half. And so I did that at lunch when they gave us bananas. I would eat it. I was a tiny monkey child, apparently. I'm drinking coffee, yet I'm still tired. No! I mean, I know how that feels. I'm still drinking coffee, and it's doing absolutely nothing. That's okay. It tastes good. We can like it for the taste, right, Melody? I don't know. Have you ever eaten a banana sideways? B-Wags? Because if you haven't, I mean, like, who knows? It might re-trigger some sort of, you know, primalness. Is that why there's a K in monkey? Yes. Because they're somewhere deep down inside. There's a monkey in K. I've seen people eating kiwi fruit with the peel still on. I can't tell if you're talking about me or not because I have done that on stream, Melody. Also, it's taste. That's where all the vitamin C is. That's where all the nutrients and the fiber and everything. You're supposed to eat the peel. Don't eat the little tiny nipple thing at the top. That's kind of fucking weird. That's where I draw the line. But kiwi skin, yeah, it's good. I know. Okay. I didn't know. It's good. It's tasty. You get texture, a little crunch in there. How was it, B-Wags? Filter, is that you? Oh no, this is saliva. Click, click, boom. Click, click, boom. Banana flavor. See, there's many different flavors of banana. Like, at the stage of its life that you eat it in, changes the flavor of the banana. And then there's artificial banana flavor, which those bananas don't even exist anymore, I don't think. But the furriness is what puts me off. I think you can... Oh no, those are peaches. Never mind. I can see that, especially if it gets, like, stuck in your teeth. Click, Click something. Plus, I can't eat kiwi fruit anymore. I developed an allergy to it as an adult. I used to eat it all the time as a kid, so that's weird. I used to not be able to eat anything. I'm the opposite. I used to not be able to eat anything with cinnamon. Because it would give me a headache. And now it's just the oil. Like, if I smell the oil, it, gives me a headache. But, like, the spice and stuff I can eat fine. Click, click, boom. Very weird. Yeah, allergies are so strange. How they develop and, like, not develop. I was gonna bring up celiacs, but then I'm pretty sure I had celiacs when I was a kid too. I just didn't know it. Like, I didn't start eating gluten-free until I was 20, maybe 19, something like that. When I worked for a gluten-free market, and then I started realizing, like, oh, shit. I might have something in common here. But before that, like, my family would go out to eat, and I would always come home and immediately be sick. Like, I'd have to, like, throw up. Which I thought was just, like, some bulimia shit. Apparently that's a little bit more involuntary. Svart! Allergic to peppermint tea and how are you, Svart? Peppermint tea and chamomile, too. Dude, lemongrass. It's lemongrass for me. Like, makes me itchy. I don't know why. What happens when you drink those teas, Melody? I'm just curious. Friend is also celiac and can't have dairy. Oh, so celiac and dairy intolerant. I thought it was the dairy too. Is it like there were a lot of theories that my parents had of like why I got sick, because like they knew I was getting sick. I didn't tell them like how frequently I got sick from eating food, but they just thought that my body didn't like rich foods, as in like super flavorful. I get fatty, I guess is what they meant by that, because it was usually like fast food restaurants, but it turned out the fast food restaurants, it was like I got sick from them because it was fast food, because all of it is deep fried and it had wheat and all sorts of stuff in it. Different, but you know. Get really lightheaded and nauseous. Oh, that's not good, Melody. I do have a little water left. I'll drink some of that. How did the baking go? The baking went well. The baking went really well. We did the apple impromptu. Okay, let me rephrase. The baking went well. The finished product did not turn out the way the recipe said it was supposed to, because I used coconut sugar because of glycemic index reasons instead of white sugar. And I think that made things glom together a little bit. So I had roasted apples with like chunks of kind of bread, as opposed to like a solid layer of bread and then apples underneath. It was good though. I think it was supposed to be like an upside down cake type situation, and it was not an upside down cake situation. It was good though. It was tasty. Made some wings to go with it. Not bad. Excuse me. Not bad at all. Brain hurt? Why does your brain hurt? Peace? I don't blame you, Melody. That would suck. I believe in other shit. They're talking about me. I wouldn't be able to take Fred Durst if he talked like that in real life. I'm doing fine. How are you? But in angry music, I believe him. Brain hurt. Probably need food. Me go find food. Go find food. Yes, you. Me. Yes. Go eat food. Sorry that your brain is hurting. Can I read? Yeah? Yeah, I can, because I just read your sentence. Why? Are you in doubt for some reason? Hard to believe. Why is it hard to believe that I can read? Yeah, can you read? Let's turn those tables. Can you read? Oh god, I can't see anything. Too bright. Too bright. Must recede. Why do you ask? Now I'm suspicious. Wait, where'd my cue go? Oh, there it is. Found it. I don't like that, B-Wags. That's not a good answer. What were you plotting in case I couldn't read? I'm seeding the playlist. Maybe I just wanted to be a shit. I don't know. Alright, well, fine. Be a shit. Motherfucker. Sorry, Fred and I are ganging up on you, apparently. I can only read on Saturdays. That's alright. It's a good day to read, to be honest. Now I can't send messages. Finally, I can. What the fuck? Twitch, cut your shit out. Doing stuff off screen. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry I keep hiccuping today. I don't know if that's a weed withdrawal or the breakfast, but man, I feel like I'm hiccuping a lot. That's the other thing. Every time I take a tolerance break, I have weird fucking dreams. I have ridiculously, like, intense, visceral... I've always had, like, dreams that I remember a lot, but I have, like, multiple every night. Like, last night I had 5 dreams that I can remember, and I know I had other ones that I can't. It's too many dreams. It's too much. Don't be a shit, be wags, be a friend instead. Don't be a shit friend, be a friend shit. Wait. Yeah, it makes sense somewhere. Oof. Yeah. Oof. I mean, I enjoy my dreams. They just don't make any fucking sense sometimes. Put them little teeth rectangles in there. Little rec teeth. Doesn't it make you feel better? Ta-da. Okay, cool. Zoom. Too zoom. Too much zoom. Back the fuck up. Alright, where's my skull pictures? So this kind of comes this way. I was putting that in the wrong spot. I don't know if a human has that many teeth, but that's how many teeth we're gonna go with. What pisses me off is that I only mostly remember nightmares. Oh, yeah, probably because they shock your brain more. So your brain goes into, like, survival record. Like, I think our brains have a black box or something. Because, like, trauma and stuff, you remember traumatic events better than the good, which is why a lot of people say that, like, more bad things happen to them than good. Not statistically speaking, but I remember reading something on that. But yeah, I remember a lot of nightmares too, Melody, and it sucks. I have to write my dreams down a lot of the times to remember them when I'm not, you know, going through a chemical change in my brain where they just immediately sear everything in there, apparently, for some reason. They always last longest. Yeah. Everything is alright. My least favorite is when you have a nightmare and you wake up from it and you're like, oh, okay. You have that moment of like, everything is fine. I can go back to sleep now. And then you go back to sleep and you're right back where you left off in your nightmare. Hate those. I had a recurring one as a kid. Sorry, gotta finish this jaw really quick here. Yeah, I had a recurring dream as a kid. I had a lot of recurring dreams as a kid, but I would have this dream that I was stuck in the middle of a medieval battle, and I remember there was like this white horse. Like I remember it in front of my face. There was a white horse, and like people in like suits of armor, and there was a lot of red and black, and the skies were dark and all smoky and stuff like that. And I was just remember I was like sitting on a battlefield, like stuck in the middle of it, trying to like block my face and shit. And it would always be like I would wake up in the middle of it and be like, okay, that was a dream, and I'd go back in and I'd be like right back in the middle of this fucking medieval war battle thing, and it was the fucking worst. It happened 3 or 4 times as a kid that I can remember. Medieval K, maybe. Have some past life. I also have a lot of dreams that have lynxes in them. For some reason, lynxes are native to where I'm from, but I never actually saw a lynx in person while I was living there. So I don't know why. I dream of them a lot of the times. I always found that weird. But yeah, like last night I had a dream that I feel like I map things out in my dream too. Like I have certain places that I go in my dreams, like not chronologically, like every dream happens there, but it'll be like, oh, I'm back in this place again. I was there like 2 years ago. I have a recurring very vivid nightmare where I'm in an interrogation room, where I can see the people I love getting tortured, but they couldn't see me. Ugh. That's intense, Melody. I'm sorry you have that dream. Man. I used to have kidnapping dreams that were intense like that. Like either I would be kidnapped or I would be watching someone get kidnapped. Like another kid like dragged away screaming into a car that drives off type shit. And it's like, why? Why? Last night I had a dream that Goji cut all his hair off. And then semen demons. Oh my god. Hello. Welcome in. Bingus Bongus my dongus is here. It sure is. It sure is. What a first time chat. Thank you so much for the follow. And the first time chat. Do you prefer demons or semen? In terms of what I call you, not like life preference. The semen demon. No, not that semen demon. The other semen demon. What the fuck was it? Don't matter to me. All right. Semen it is, because we already have a demon that comes in and out a little bit. Ooh. Rat emotes? They'll fit in just fine here. What was that? Oh, dreams! Right, yeah, I had a dream. How are you doing? How's your Saturday going? Happy New Year, too. If you follow the Gregorian calendar. I had a dream last night that Gojima Ghost cut off all his hair and then bleached it. So he had, his connection, we were talking about 8 Mile last night, and I've never seen 8 Mile, but I have seen like pictures of Eminem during his old Slim phase with the bleached hair. So his connection, he was like, oh, your brain caught on to the whole 8 Mile thing, but it wasn't like Slim Shady, like that short. It was like, I don't know, the first person that I thought of was Reese from Malcolm in the Middle, but like the Sugar Ray, like it was kind of spiked up, like it was longer, but he had like completely bleached his hair. It was weird. It was weird to see Goji with bleached hair. But that dream, I like walked into a bathroom and saw him like fixing everything after he had dyed his hair, so it had already been done. And then later I woke up and went back to sleep and had a dream that I had a lynx for a pet. The lynx is, I don't know why. I had a dream that I had a lynx for a pet. And I let the lynx out of the bedroom into the rest of the house, but I realized that like I had to put Loki and Indy into a different room so the lynx didn't eat them. So I put them into the bathroom, but it was the same bathroom. It was the same bathroom that I had seen Goji dyeing his hair in earlier, and it wasn't our house either. So it's some random house that both of these dreams happened in. I don't know why the fuck my brain does that, but it's weird. You're doodling right now, and I really don't celebrate anything. That's okay. Have a good Saturday then. Go Jim and M. That's right. Slim Goji. What you doodling right now? Are you analog doodling or digital doodling? I can't speak today. It's all right, Melody. Brain tired here too. Brain tired can't speak. He's got a wedge, man. Yeah, it's weird. I don't understand why my brain likes to do that, but it do. All right, let's hide everything behind this just so we can get the bare minimum of what we got going on. We don't need a stabilizer right now. Stable? What's that? I think it's a lie. How is Loki and Indy? Good. We got the cat cam's really zoomed out. Let me zoom it in really quick. Where's my other camera? The fuck? I feel like everything switched. I feel like OBS did shit because things are in different places now. It's messing me up. All my guitars. Let's do that and do that and pull that down. Pull this up a little bit. All right, well that's a little better. You can see Loki is enjoying some leisure time. There we go. In the top bunk there. So he's doing well. Lear, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, he's doing a lot better. We got him on this diet. Seems like he's doing okay. His appointment's next week. It's on Wednesday, so we finally get to see like what's going on, why this is happening, why it did happen, and hopefully it doesn't happen again. Indy's doing well too. We've noticed though, since we've been feeding them in different rooms, that Indy has started to lose weight. And so I'm thinking the reason that Loki was so stressed out is because Indy was stealing his food. I don't think Loki was getting enough to eat and he was freaking out, which rightfully so. So I think we're on the right track here, but they're doing well. Cat's name is Odin. He used to be called Loki when you first got him. Nice. Loki, I had an ex that named Loki, but he's definitely lived up to that name. He's also our cat that you see, like, right. That guy, that's Loki. He's chilling right now. Indy's our 1-year-old behemoth kitten, who's less of a behemoth now, but he's still just a big cat. He's fucking big for one. Stable? Never heard of that. I did once. It was a mistake. Boy's doing better as well. Good. Loki Bear, right? As good as he can be with at least with the disease, he can never shake. Yeah. Is that considered a chronic disease with cats? Naivety. These teeth are a lot more separated than I originally drew them. Because I didn't overdraw. Oh, well. Some digital smut. I've only been drawing digital for 3 months, so gotta get better. Ooh! It's fun learning digital, I feel. What programs do you use? Just out of curiosity. Also, digital smut, always fun. I hope I'm not misinterpreting that. I'm reading that as an NSFW piece. Judging by your name, though, I would think you wouldn't take offense to that, so, you know. Procreate, nice. I have yet to try Procreate because I don't have an iPad. But I'm kind of jealous because I've always wanted to try it. Indeed, NSFW. I figured. Well, if you have anything to share, we do have a Discord if you want to post anything or want to share anything. We do have an NSFW channel for NSFW art and other funny ha-has. But yeah. You also have Procreate? Man, I wanted to... See, I don't know what else I would use an iPad for, though. Like, if I had Procreate, I guess I don't use my tablet for anything but drawing. But it looks like it's a lot easier to deal with, especially for, like, filling things in. Like, with this, it doesn't matter what I have the feather set at. When I fill things in with colors, I always have these fucking lines. I don't like it.
Once again, I have to be embarrassed for the both of us.
Procreate doesn't really seem to have that issue that I have been able to see. Oh, not radio! Welcome in! Thank you so much for the Prime sub! How's your Saturday going? Good to see you. Movies for traveling? Wait, hold on. Okay, let's scroll back up because I'm missing things. Lear, yes, it is. It's an immune-ruining disease, so he's super vulnerable, and it's highly contagious. Wait, so it's not a wasting disease, though? Is it? Probably not. Because a wasting disease, that's like what you see deer have when they're kind of like all whacked out. He's got space, though, and has us to give him attention. That's good. That's good. So he's like completely isolated, though. It's gonna be hard for a cat. Had to buy it twice because your iPad locked you out of your other account and locked away all your old... Oh, that sucks. And can you not get in touch with anyone like at Apple to unlock your account? Thanks for doing that shout out as well, Peace. There we go. Trying their hand at the streaming business. Oh my god, Frosty Tools. Calm down. If there's anyone here that is not following Radio Activitat TV, you should give him a follow. Thank you again, by the way. No, he's immune compromised. I mean, I guess cats are kind of antisocial creatures, but they do like attention. Indy freaks out when we put him in the bathroom for a moment so Loki can eat, or vice versa. He looks around for Loki when we put him away for the moment, because otherwise they just eat each other's food, and that's not good, because Indy doesn't need more food, and Loki is on a diet for the rest of his life. Saturday, can't complain. Vacation is almost over, though. Oh, how much time do you have left? Cool, 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 cool. One part of me wants to make this less clean, but at the same time, I'm trying to remember this is going to be a magnet on a fridge that is very small. So... Fiv. It's Fiv, right, Lear? No, it was an iPad that was given to me, so you don't have any of the OG email. Oh, I see. So all this stuff is gone to get back into it. That sucks. I'm sorry. So he's the second cat I've handled with this illness. The first, well, she died at 6 months old because no one knew she had it until she passed. Oh, that's hard. That's difficult. It's like trying to deal with something you're not sure why. Till Monday. Job isn't very stressful, though. That's good. Felv, which is different than FIV. Feline leukemia virus. Oh, okay. And the other one, feline immunodeficiency virus. FIV is basically HIV for cats. But Felv is different. I remember when we got... when we found Indy, and I took him into the vet for the first time to get his stuff, like all of his like vaccines and stuff done. I remember they gave me like this giant packet of all the different diseases that he might have, because they hadn't like done a full check over on him, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is so much. So he was isolated for the first couple months we had him, just in case. And then it just turns out he was just feral. Yellow. Can I have yellow, please? How well did we color that without looking? Oh, shit. Wait, but why? Is my opacity weird? Why is it doing that? Well, let's save first of all, because we haven't done that yet. Nuka! Thank you for the lurk. I'll see you back there. Hope your Saturday's going well. It's good to see you. Alright, well, oh shit. Guess I'll just do this for now. But I gotta figure out why it's in... I think my brush is in some sort of like subtractive mode. Cause I keep... Like that will draw fine, but then if I go back over it, it like takes some of the shade away. I'm gonna look that up and see if I can figure out how to fix that. Affinity brush in subtractive mode. 3D Pro does not have a single brush that operates solely on subtractive mode. Okay. Context blend mode. Excuse me. Context over the top is blend mode drop down. Okay. Where's the blend mode? Chat, do you see anything at the top that says blend mode? Hardness flow. Blend mode. There we go. Screen add light. I just want normal. Negation reflect screen. Interesting. Normal. Ah, there we go. Somehow that got switched to screen, which is very weird. That's a good skull color. Maybe. I like to believe she guided Loki Bear to me. See, it's worse because now she could have been saved if someone had listened to me. She passed several days after being spayed. I'm the only one that thought something wasn't right. That's tough. Just like, I mean, gut feelings are... I mean, that's the reason that I took Loki in. Was because, like, I was like, this doesn't seem... Because he was having some issues before we left, and I was like, I feel like this is something that I should be watching a little more closely. And then when we got back, it's like, oh no, this hasn't gone away. I don't know what this is, but I definitely need to talk to someone about this. Seaman Demon also has Deadpool's feet pics, apparently. Oh my god, I want to see Deadpool's feet pics. What the fuck? Stick it up, yo, yeah. Wait. Seaman Demon, is that your Discord name? Because that's fantastic. That is beautiful. I saw you drop the exclamation point Discord, so I'm gonna assume that's you, but welcome to the Discord. Feel free to post art. We have an art gallery in the little creator plaza section. Feel free to post art there if you want, but it is NSFW. I asked that you put it in the NSFW channel. I need to do one that's specifically NSFW art, not just like NSFW brain rot. Their Discord name, beautiful. I love it. Loki Bear doesn't act like he has ever been a stray cat, not feral at all. Indy is less feral than he used to be. Also, good morning. When we first got Indy, like, we would sit down to food, and we would have to fight him off, because otherwise he would, like, run up and, like, try to eat food off our plate, just, like, grab shit. Do you remember that? That was fucking ridiculous. He doesn't do that anymore, but he still is very interested in food. I'd say what cat isn't, but Loki isn't super interested in people food. He is interested in knowing what your mouth smells like after you eat people food, though. He's kind of weird. He's a strange cat. Made my art donation. It's a bit rough, but again, I've only been doing this for 3 months. Ew. Battery low. Oh my god, Melody, I just saw your memes. Fucking hate that. Mine warns me when it's at medium too, and it's just like, the fuck? Ooh. Oh, I like your color styles. I really like your color styles. This is super bright. Oh my god, the rooster though. These are really cool. Ah, it's so expressive. All day, I dream about sex, yes, all day. I dream about sex, yes, all day. I dream about sex. I don't know if that last picture, the ink one, is like a beholder type thing or not, but that's really cool too. I dig it. Thanks for sharing. And welcome in too. And honestly, for 3 months, holy shit, you're doing great. He loves Bailey rubs. Hades is more feral, but he trusts me. Hades is Loki Bear's best buddy. Now, is Hades allowed to see Loki Bear? Goji and I were listening to Hades Town earlier. A month or two ago, your wife bought a small table for us to use as a dining table for two. The cats keep getting up on the table. Hey, we have a similar problem. We use like a little folding table. The one that I use for my stream stuff a lot that's in the background sometimes. We use that as like a dining room table, and they always get on it if we leave it up. Wife also put the bread on the table. Lou keeps eating into it, ruining... yeah. Especially when we're cleaning it. Loki, the one thing that Loki will get into is if it has any sort of fat, like oil... Whoa. Hi, Vengeance. You scared me. Like butter or something. How's your Saturday going, Vengeance? He'll get into that real quick because he can smell it. And so if we leave, like after dinner and stuff, we're putting shit away, and we leave the butter out on the table, he'll go for that. He waits. He smells it out. She turns me on. She makes me feel I have to apologize for the way I feel. Someone's FaceTiming me right now. Hey, you're live on stream. Can I call you back? Cool. Hey, look, everyone can see you on stream. Bye. Fire Furby just FaceTimed me. I'll get you a picture of him. I need to get one of him. Oh shit, we got ads. One of him that's new and shows how good he's doing. Oh good. Yes, please post it in pets so I can take a look. And I won't forget because I'll see it in there instead. Doesn't help when she also took her folding table and made it the cat's window perch. Oh, that probably doesn't help, no. Made some cold brew coffee for today. It was tasty, very nice. I'm still working on my coffee. It's cold brew at this point, but it didn't start out that way. All right, friends, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back for a little bit longer. Get up, get a stretch in, get some water. Burbs. Oh my god, guys, the sun went down. And now it's cold, and I don't know what to do about that. The fucking hiccups, again! Not sure why it's happening. I'm sorry. Welcome back, everyone, though. Vengeance, thank you so much for the 25 stream streak. Holy shit, that's almost a month's worth of listening to my dumbass talk about things. Like, that's a lot. Thank you so much. All the love. Thank you for the contributions as well, Melody. Got some painting stream going on. Got some horror game stream going on. Where are we at with those? I'm curious. Baking. Oh, I need to reset the baking stream. That needs to happen. 25% complete on the painting stream challenge now. I will. Okay. I do need to talk about next week and the painting stream and all that stuff too. Peace. Welcome back. Thank you for the horror game stream challenge. I can't talk apparently. First of all, let's redo the baking stream since we did one the other day. Need to re-up that. Should I call it baking stream or should I call it just food stream? Because it's not always baking. Sometimes we've been making like meals, like dinner meals and stuff like that. Or do you think baking stream is okay? Neo, thank you for the contribution to the painting stream. Viewer rewards, power-ups, channel points. Markets complete. I have confirmed that I have fulfilled it. Horror Gam Jam Wham Bam, thank you, ma'am. Wham Bam, thank you, ma'am. Oh, that's a good song. Fuck it, I'm gonna put baking stream again, because you guys know what that means. Use your points to vote for this if you want to see us make something in our kitchen. No guarantees on an explosion-free experience. Sounds about right. We're gonna go with the classic 69-420 for that. Number of days, we're gonna max that sumbitch out. Okay, if I can. There we go. Background color. When you think of baking, what color do you think of, chat? I reheated my unintentional cold brew. It's no longer cold brew anymore. Do you put anything in your cold brew, Vengeance? Excuse me. I think chocolate. Okay. So it's kind of a brown color. It's more of a shit brown than a chocolate brown. Let's get your stuff together, Kay. Okay, there we go. All right. Baking stream has started. If you would like to see a baking stream, a horror game stream, or a painting stream, we got 3 community goal challenges going. You can vote with your channel points on which one you would like to see first. It looks like horror game stream is currently in the lead, and we did finish Visage, which means we're gonna be starting another one the next horror game stream that we do. I don't know which horror game we're gonna be playing though. I think we need to vote. I need to figure out which ones I can either get that aren't too expensive right now, because funds are a thing, or I need to pick one that I already have. I need to see what I have in my stream. Poll? I was gonna do a vote in Discord. Like we do with the baking stream, only we do it for the horror stream on this one. Fall down. Time for something unhealthy to eat, but I'm just gonna be dumb for your morale. What kind of unhealthy do you want to eat, though? Are we talking like fries unhealthy, or are we talking like donuts unhealthy? For cold brew, because mine is very strong, I have white chocolate mocha creamer. Nice. I made chocolate hazelnut coffee, and then I put sugar-free hazelnut creamer into mine, so I'm double nutted right now. I'm double chocolate nutted right now. Whatever that means. I was gonna talk about something. Oh, right, baking stream. Okay. Oh my. Lots of pastaroni fettuccine alfredo. Oh fuck yeah. Fettuccine alfredo is the I like alfredo. It's probably one of my favorite things as far as pasta goes. Okay. So, for painting streams and stuff, when we complete the painting stream challenge, we're going to be working on that big fuck off painting that's in the hallway. Let me show you guys real quick. So, where we're at with the painting stream. Because last time we did watercolors, we didn't work on this. But let me show you once I figure out where I can hide my display. Oh, hi. Hi. Hello. Double nut. Double chocolate nut. Chocolate double nut. There we go. That's the correct order. All right. I had to check the back of it to make sure there wasn't any spiders or anything. So we'll be working on this picture once the painting challenge is completed. This is one that we worked on a couple painting streams ago. We did watercolors last time because my brain just wasn't with it and it was holidays and bullshit. But yeah, I've been working on this hand one. In the pink light, you can't really see the difference. The palms have a whole bunch of shadows in them. But this is the one that we have been working on. We redid it. There used to be like a satanic table with a bunch of shit on it at the bottom, like bottles and snakes and stuff, and I didn't like the way it looked, so I got rid of it. The hand also used to have grapes in it, and then it had like orange Dragon Ball looking things, and now they're pearls. So this is the one that's going to be for the painting stream. The reason that I say that had to put it somewhere safe. Okay. Time to turn it slightly degen. Time for copious amounts of white cream. In the paints, see, okay, but I was thinking white bubbles. Because there's a whole bunch of, there's like brown shading underneath the pearls in the hands right now, and it looks like dirt or shit, one of the two. And I don't like either one of those. So I was thinking bubbles or like foam or something. So it might look a little degen by the time we're done with it. That's a bukkake. First thing I thought, is that a weed? I'm calling 911. The reason that I point out that we're going to be working on that one is because next week we are going to be working on a different painting, kind of. So I've been working on... I didn't set that timer up. I should have, but I didn't. That's sad. Can I still grab a share link so I can share it again? Maybe? Possibly? No. I can't follow my own account. Why are you telling me I could do that? Oh, it's at the fucking top of the page. My God. Sometimes I don't trust my brain to do the right things because it doesn't know what the right thing is. There we go. Okay. Never mind. Are you asking seriously or jokingly? Good question. I feel like that meme with the butterfly. Is this a bukkake? I will be working on a video next week for Body Without a Name. This one is revolving around a song that I played a couple times on stream before called Remedies. I'm almost done with the song, like recording the song and mixing everything as best as I can in my living room. But all of the Body Without a Name songs that I'm doing, I'm pairing with videos that I'm also making at the same time, and I'm trying to figure out like a timetable or a schedule for that. But I want to work on this one on stream, and this one's gonna have a lot more like small stuff, a lot more shots that we can do that are gonna be like macro shots that are close up on things, and I think that is something that we can work on stream. One of the things that is going to be in this particular video is a giant canvas, and the story kind of revolves around a vampire. So I want to put the trigger warning out there now. We are going to be working with a lot of red paint that may or may not represent red paint, if you catch my drift. But we're also going to be working with canvases and putting said red paint on canvases and trying to figure out how it looks. So next week, Monday, we're going to be testing red paints and seeing what kind of washes we can make with red paint so it can actually stick on a canvas. Wednesday, I believe we're going to be either prop making or we're going to shoot macro shots. Saturday, we're actually going to shoot the scenes that have the canvas in them, like actually painting the canvas in the picture on it. The picture's pretty abstract and weird. I'm looking at the draft for it behind my computer right now. So, putting that out there, we're going to be working on kind of a weird sort of dark video next week that involves red paint. I'm not going to consider any of that part of the painting stream. I'm not going to put anything off because we're working on painting otherwise. This is for a separate project altogether. But yeah, this whole video is going to be for stuff that is on this channel, which might give you a little bit more of a vibe of what we're going to be working on, in case anyone's worried. That's what next week is going to look like for us, which is why I'm just kind of working on stream stuff this weekend. But enough justifying my actions. Let's go back to working on what we were working on before. Ta-da. Voibs. Big Voibs. Do you guys want to see the rough draft? Because it's kind of moody and deep. It's nothing. It's like abstract. It's like shapes. So it's nothing huge, but I'm excited. I'm sorry, I was joking. Is this about? Oh no! Congratulations, Melody. Oh no, I said it too. So it's credit. No.
Dead boy, no pizza.
Oh my goodness, Chunky. I see a mushroom in chat. Several different things. Hey, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Said what? Who said what? Hold on. Now I'm concerned. How was your stream, Chunky? Oh, it's good to see you. Happy New Year. I don't think I've said that to you yet. I hope 2026 is fantastic for you. Igor or Igor? I was gonna ask because I don't know. Igor Matreshka. Welcome in. That was for something different. Oh my goodness. Moonbutter, thank you so much for the follow. Emily Pants. Everyone has good handles that's new to the channel today. You guys all have fantastic names. Thank you for the follows. My God, thank you for the raid as well. You said what? Who says what? I said what? I said something. I repeated something about Bukake, and so now that quote is attributed to me. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm not my mod's agent. Thank you for the sub as well. Holy shit. 19 months? Happy New Year indeed. May it be a very, very good New Year for you. Whatever the fuck that means. Thank you for the sub. I'm doing all right, Chunky. We're, life is lifing, and we're going through some life changes. But you know what? I think they're for the better, and I think our projects are gonna benefit from them. So we'll say that. What did I say about? I didn't say anything about Bukake. Someone in chat said something about Bukake, and I repeated it because that's my job. Is it like a box of chocolates? If you want it to be like a box of chocolates, then it is a box of chocolates. But that all depends on your point of view. Quadium, welcome in. Also, I saw a Mongoose in there somewhere. Hi, Mongoose. Get right. I don't think I have a choice. All of you are here now. And there's nothing I can do about that except for disappear. Never mind, I'm right here. Life keeps lifing on, dude, for real. I thought 2025 was lifing, and I don't know. I don't know what to expect in this new year. Before I forget, if there's anyone in my channel that was here previous or came in on the raid that isn't following Chunky Mushroom, you should. They're like a super talented musician, and I'm a baby bassist and kind of look up to Chunky a little bit in their skills. So if you're not following them, you definitely should. Thank you again for the raid. My goodness. If there's anyone new from the raid to this channel, which from the follows I think there was. Hi, I'm Kay. I'm Kay Hart. You can call me either one. It's fine. I run this strange corner of the internet. We do a lot of things here. A lot of things. I'm a variety streamer. I'm mainly a visual artist on this channel, but we do digital art like we're working on now. We do painting. I'm going to be working on a music video next week. I am a musician. I write my own music. I have music up on Bandcamp. We bake sometimes. We go on walks. We invade our partner Gojima Ghost on occasion on his stream. So we dabble. We do a little bit of everything. Make yourselves at home. Thanks for being here, and thank you so much for the raid, Chunky. If you need to get going or take care of yourself in whatever way, shape, or form that is, please do so. It's good to see you, too, by the way. It's been a moment. It's been a hot minute. Oh, my God. I gotta scroll up. I'll take the blame. You're going to take the blame for what? What did I come into here? Bukake? We were talking about a painting. We're going to be working on a painting here soon, and it's fucking giant. It's, like, ridiculously huge, and it's two hands, and they got a bunch of pearls in their hands, like giant, like, Dragon Ball-sized pearls, because they used to kind of be Dragon Ball. But I want to put, like, some bubbles or stuff, and, I mean, chat just... They were degen before I mentioned the bubbles, but, you know, things snowball in that sense quite easily, so you understand, Quanium. You'll take the blame? All right, Vengeance, that's on you. I don't even know what you said about Bukake or what others said about Bukake, but I guess the word has been typed a lot now, mostly by me, I guess. And whose fault is that? And whose fault is that? Oh, Peace, thank you for doing all those links and stuff, too. I gotta get one up for Bandcamp. I don't have one of those up for Bandcamp right now, but I do have it up over here, so I'm just gonna post it in here. Here's music, since you all came from a music channel. This is my music. There's not a lot up there right now, but, oh, fuck it. Let's put all the links. Why not? Chunky, if you have any links that you would like to share, please do so. I guess I've never asked. Chunky, do you have original music up somewhere? Lots of D-gens. You're in good company. If that was meant as you're a D-gen as well, Emily, welcome home. Welcome home. The internet's fault. Well, we are on the internet right now, so, you know. Hi, my name is D-gen. I fucking love that. Is that... Whose emote is that? Oh my god, there was an error getting emote data. Twitch is being fucky today. Mostly the D-gen supervisor. Oh, I see. That's okay. I mean, I think that's a good title to have. You can therefore be D-gen and regulate said D-gen coming in. So I think that's good. What the fuck is that emote? Pants. I love it. I like that emote a lot. Supervise said shenanigans. It's a good position to be in. Speaking of D-gen things. All right, we're working on redoing our fridge magnets that are over to the, what would that be for you guys? The right of the screen. We're redoing our little fridge. We had a GoFundMe going, and I guess I haven't taken it down yet, so we still have a GoFundMe going. But I'm not kind of promoting it the same way anymore. For Loki, our cat, who was kind of our stream mascot, was going through some health issues. And so we had this nice little message that we had over on our fridge over here. This is Loki, by the way. And we need to redo it. So I'm redoing some fridge magnets to put back up there. Yeah. Excited to hear your original music. Enjoying what I've heard so far and looking forward to more. I'm excited for this next song, Nunu. Like, I've played it a couple times, like, acoustically on stream, but it wasn't feeling the same when I was recording it. I'm like, this needs something else. And I added a little bit. I added some parts to it and took away some things. And oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the projects this year. This video coming up, I'm super excited to do. We're going to be working on props and stuff next week. I'm excited. I'm excited. Thank you, Nunu. Yeah. Oh, thanks for that shout out, Peace. They rarely do. It's usually those. It's usually the baking ones. It was a baking stream. Fantastic. What position now? Whatever position. Never mind. I'm not going to say that. I don't remember what position I was talking about, Peace. One part of me doesn't want to remember what position we were talking about. Or even what kind of position we were talking about. You see a few song ones a lot? Oh my god. I kind of want to get rid of a lot of the song ones. Because I'm embarrassed. Another reason we're trying not to smoke as much this year, because we need to work on our vocal stability, longevity, endurance. Let's do that. It's a good skull. Oh, we forgot his entire chin. It's cool. It's fine. I told you, it's always the baking streams. Darn. Two baking streams and one table art thingy. Oh my god, was it the shrimp? Were we talking about Sepultura? Not Sepultura? Wait. Sepultura, not Sepultura? I've already fucking forgot. Cheers, by the way, to the caffeine drinkers. And, you know, the other liquid drinkers, too. I don't think so. The audio is coming through, though, right? Because those are one of the things that I cannot hear the audio on for some reason. Honk, I can also not hear the audio on. I can hear the frog. Like, can't hear that. Can hear that for some reason. I don't get OBS. Doesn't make sense to me. Agreed. Oh my god! God damn it. While my mouth was open. Peace. I was about to say something. I was inhaling. I took in a breath when you did that. That's offensive. I take offense to that. I can hear that one too. That one's so greasy. Gross. That one goes through stream avatars. That one's different. All the greasy. Nunu, thank you for the contribution to the painting stream. Alright, should we make this skull's teeth... Should we keep them white like this? Or should we give him just like some gnarly yellow teeth? It's gonna be really small. It's gonna be one of the magnets on our fridge. But we'll know. Should he have gross teeth? God damn it, my man. Peace, I gotta watch what I say around you. I might end up immortalized somewhere. Oh, thanks for the baking stream channel contribution as well. I think I want to give him gross teeth. Staring down the table at a cheeseburger. Felt kind of wrong singing that over the top of Linkin Park. Let's go a little more orange than that. Just some nasty yellow teeth. There we go. Earwax mouth. Yummy. Fantastic. Eh, matches it, his eyes. Their eyes, I guess. Gold grill. I guess that's kind of weird. I never thought about that. Hello there. Hello, Nuka. How are you? It's good to see you today. I knew you were lurking, but I still get to say that it's good to see you, because it is. Thank you for the painting stream contribution. I'm excited to add bubbles to that picture, regardless of what it might look like to other people in chat. Peace. I have no more money to donate for the... Wait, you're talking channel points? That's okay. I want to see the painting. You want to see the big painting that we're going to be working on? I can definitely grab that if you want to see it. Hey, I didn't say anything about your bubbles. Yeah, well... You got dangerously close. And yet somehow... completely different vibe. Called my pasta being white cream? Oh shit! I thought you were talking about the painting this whole time! Yeah, no, I want to see you working on... Oh, I see. I was like, I can go grab it again off the wall. That thing's a behemoth, but... Yeah, I'm excited to work on it too. I think a lot of it's going to be like shading and like lighting off of the back wall in it, because right now it just looks like it's sitting in a void. But it's going to be good. When it's done, when it's finally... I've worked on that painting in some form or another for 7 years. God damn, I didn't realize that. That painting has gone through so many renditions, and it has... I have mostly just blacked out everything that I've put on it because I haven't liked it, except for the hands. The hands have been consistent, but pretty much everything else has been covered up. There we go. All right, cool. The skull looks too clean. I want to put like... I don't know. Maybe we should do some shading instead of like cracks and stuff. Let's do it on a different layer though, because I know my propensity to mess up. Nope, that's part of the line. Never mind. That's a special painting. 10 inches of paint. Dude, I can see the layers. Like, the main reason that I wasn't covering up a lot of stuff in it was because there's this one peach on the table. It used to be, like, I was trying to do a symbolism thing for, like, excess and decadence, and I was watching a lot of Lucifer when I started painting it. I don't know what the fuck I was... Anyway, there's one peach that was sitting on the table, and it was the best fucking peach that I'd ever drawn. It was the only peach I've ever drawn, but it was one of the best things that I'd ever painted, because it was just chef's kiss perfect. But, like, my skills have developed since then, and now I don't think it's the best thing I've ever painted, so I fucking covered it up. If Skull Hole would not have crack, well, if it was a lobotomy hole, if they were really specific with it, I mean, if they were a good doctor, They probably wouldn't put a triangular hole in my skull, but they'd be precise. I don't know. Did the guy in Saw have... That's not dark enough to be a shadow. Because the guy in Saw... I can't remember what the actual... Jigsaw, whatever his name is. He got a lobotomy in one of those, didn't he? For why is a hobbit flipping us off? Because today is J.R.R. Tolkien's birthday. And so I found the Hobbit gif that most accurately represented my mindset towards, not towards stream by any means, just it's winter and it's cold and it's gross outside. And so I wanted to encapsulate the early January mood. And Angry Hobbit, I think, fits somewhere deep in my soul as the weather. Or as the GIF, so. Barf days, that's right, barf days. I don't know how old J.R.R. Tolkien would be today. Let's see. Give me this. Engaging in the clickbait. Alright, let's see here. Oh, it takes you to buy things. That's sad. He always had a pipe in his hand, damn. John Ronald Reuel Tolkien was an English writer, philologist? The fuck is that? An Oxford professor. He died in 1973. He was born in 1892. Wait, 1892. Where's our fucking calculator? Okay, so this is 2026. No. 2026 minus 1892. He would be 134 years old today. That's old. 150, 210, 134. I don't remember minute Saw movie thing. It was the plot for like an entire Saw movie. That's okay. I obsessed over Saw for some reason for a while. Wow. Old. He's old. Or I guess, well, he's dead, but he would be old. Saw. I can't remember which one it was, but it was an entire thing. They like kidnapped a doctor and was like, he's sick, and if you don't, she had like a collar on or something, and they're like, if you don't fix him, if you don't give him a lobotomy or something like that, like release the pressure. He had pressure on his brain, and she woke up with a collar on, and if she chose not to fix Jigsaw, the guy, Toby, or I think it's Toby, maybe that's the name of the actor, but if she didn't release the pressure on his brain, then the collar would like insert pins into her neck and she'd die. But it was also like timed, so like after a certain amount of time, if he died first, then she would also die, type thing. Sorry, I'm back. Don't apologize, Melody. You got life shit going on. I hope it was a good phone call. I don't think I need a stabilizer on this. We'll fix the color in the teeth in just a second. Talking about a lot of fucked up shit. I'm just gonna overdraw and erase later. That's not smooth. That's not smooth. Okay. Watched 7 Saw movies and regretted. All at the same time? That's a lot. It was 3. I'm gonna just say Saw 3 until I figured it out. It was 3. Damn, nice. I thought it was later. I thought it was like 5. First one was the best. Agreed. I got obsessed with Saw just because I don't know why. I go down rabbit hole, especially when there's a lot of content to consume like that with movies. I go down rabbit holes really easily. And the Saw I definitely went down a rabbit hole with, or that franchise. But then Jigsaw came out. And I went and saw Jigsaw, and it just... Pun totally intended, but it was a buzzkill. Like, it was so bad. It was... I dressed up to go see Jigsaw when it came out. Like, I put a little pinwheel, I put little swirlies on my cheeks. I had, like, a cool black suit. I did my hair all... I was fucking cute as hell. And I went and saw that, and I walked out so pissed off. I hated it. It was a really good phone call. That's good. I'm glad, Melody. And then a brain surgery trap or something appears in the 10th. Oh, there's so many. There's so fucking many. Sister's Friend was one of the co-writers of the first one. Damn, that's kind of cool. Hugs. Hugs on disappointment. That's really cool, though. I did like the first one a lot. That has, what's his face in it? Cary Elwes? Elwes? I don't know how to say his name. It's Elwes. Elwes? Els? I don't know. He was the guy in Princess Bride. I'm on the wrong motherfucking layer. I drew all of that on the wrong layer. God damn it. Right, let's try that again. Take 2. I didn't like the way it looked anyway. "11 Saw movies, including Jigsaw, I'm assuming. Only like the first 2. After a while, I watch them for the gags. Like, if you go into the Saw franchise wanting a good story, don't. But I really do like all the different gags that they come up with in them. The only redeeming thing about Jigsaw was they had the motorcycle gag in it, which was pretty good. I really liked that trap. But otherwise, I feel like haven't seen 8 through 11. Remember binge watching most of it. Like, we did 3 per night. I watched them with a former partner at the time. And I think we watched 3 per night. We watched the first one, and then the rest of them we watched like 2 to 3 per night, I think. And by the end of it, his voice started sounding so, like, caricature. It sounded like he was spoofing himself the longer we watched Saw movies. Like the, I want to play a game. It sounded so fake and weird by the end of it. I don't know, like, if it was a psychological change or if they changed his voice through the franchise. But it sounded so different by the time we were done watching them. Interesting how 2010 saw the final chapter, and then it wasn't the last. Interesting how that works, huh? It's kind of like bands who say they're going on their farewell tour and then come back like 3 years later. Cough, cough, Motley Crue. Kind of weird. Interesting, excuse me. Very interesting. It's almost like it's a money thing. I don't plan to. That's fair. That's fair. It's kind of like the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. I love Nightmare on Elm Street. That's probably my favorite, like, slasher franchise is Nightmare. But once you get past like 3, they're not good. Like, they're not good movies. But they are kind of fun. Oh, really? Oh, really, RJ? What do you mean by that? Also, hi. How's it going, RJ? It's been a minute. Good to see you. What do you mean by that? The 11th was canceled, but talks might still be happening, so 10. Including Jigsaw, then. I don't understand. Closing out sale, and the store never closes. Yeah. Yeah, that type of stuff. I noticed that at work, too. I work at a grocery store, and I am the person that is in charge of all of the... If you've ever wondered how all of the tags and stuff get up in a store, usually it's like one person that prints them all. That's me, and then other people put them up. But how all the sale tags and changes and everything that happens like overnight, and people put those tags up, my job is to print all of them and make sure all the prices are right on all of them. But grocery stores do this weird thing where they do the store closing thing, not the store closing thing itself, but like with prices, I didn't notice this until about a year into doing the job that I do now, but they'll put stuff on, whether it's because like there's a rebranding or like there's a price difference, or they're just not sure if they want to continue like the promotion of a certain product, they'll put it as like a clearance item, and then it can go right back on the shelf. Like sometimes it is a clearance item and they actually do get rid of it, but a lot of the times they'll put stuff on clearance because it's like a different packaging or just the promo's done with it, and then it goes right back. It's the same thing. It's weird. It's so strange. Wonder if it was because the actor didn't want to do it anymore, but then they paid him extra. Are you talking about the Carrie Ells? Because he wasn't in. I mean, he was like vaguely in some of them, but he wasn't like the main character in the. Or are you talking about Nightmare? We're the Dream Warriors. Oh my God, peace. God damn it. 10 including Jigsaw, and oh, I forgot about Spiral. See, I didn't even invest in Spiral. I was over it. All right, that wouldn't get any shadow, but the back of him would get a little bit of shading. What's it do? What that thing do? Yeah, sure. It doesn't have to be an even shadow. What does that even mean? Talking about the last chapter of... I see. Saw 11 with his plan on 2025 release was effectively canceled due to production agreements and shift in franchise rights. A Blumhouse Oh, interesting. Blumhouse owns it now. Okay, that might be worth watching. The new installment is still expected, possibly reinvented under Blumhouse with creative input from James Wan. Okay, that might be worth watching because they do like the stuff that Blumhouse puts out most of the time. Did they do Sinister? Or was that a different horror house? Horror house. Okay, Beetlejuice. I was over it. Wait, what? I still haven't seen the musical. I still haven't seen it, Peace. I've looked up 0 things on it. I'm sorry. I failed you. If I'm remembering correctly, the guy who plays Jigsaw had health issues. Oh, the actual... What is his name? It's gonna bug me. John Kramer is the fictional character, which means Toby is the name of the actor? Tobin Bell. That's the name of the guy that played him. He has very pretty eyes. He plays a horrible, horrible person, but he has very pretty eyes. Appearing in over 100 titles during a 5-decade career, he's most recognized for Jigsaw. 100 titles. Holy fuck. That reminds me a little bit of Sid Haig. Sid Haig was in like a lot, but he's known as Captain Spaulding. Rest in peace, Captain. How you said that line sounds Beetlejuice like. Oh, I see. I was over it. We come for your daughter, Chuck. I need to watch that movie. It's been too long. So I don't need context. This is good. I copy-paste wiki. Production companies, Alliance Films, Blumhouse Productions, Automatic Entertainment, Possess Pictures for Sinister. Gotcha. I really liked Sinister. I know it's like a stupid jump scare type horror movie, but I really liked it. It was fun. And the actor just died. Detective so-and-so, I think he committed suicide like a couple weeks ago, which is incredibly sad. I really liked that actor. Anyone here also like the Lost Boys? Like the vampires? Howdy, folks. You like blood, violence, freaks of nature? Well, then come on down to Captain Spaulding's Museum of Monsters and Madmen. See the alligator boy riding my famous murder ride. Most of all, don't forget to take home some of my tasty fried chicken. Tastes just so damn good. fucking love that movie. That movie I love. I've seen it once, but I did really like it. It's got pretty vampires without them having to be sparkly, if you know what I mean. Alright, so this would be hollowed. This would be out. This would be more hollowed. Like so. What was that? What was that noise? James Ransone. I'm gonna fuck it up. Was it him? Yeah. Yep. As soon as I saw his picture. Yeah, when did he die? Yeah, he died December 19th last year. Oh, he was in The Wire, too. What else was James Ransone in? He has very pretty eyes as well. He was in The Wire. He was in Sinister. He was in It. He was in It Chapter 2. Oh, he was in The Black Phone as well. That was a good movie, too. I think that was Blumhouse also. James Finley Ransone III. What a name. Yeah, super sad. What a cool name, for real. Stupid sparkly vampires. Oh my god. I had a Twilight phase. I can't deny it. I read the books, except for the last one. I never read the last one. My parents were like pretty strict about like content, and for whatever reason, the first three my hand looks so weird with this glove on when I do that. The first three were fine for me to read, but the last one, I had a family member that read it ahead of time and then told my parents like, yeah, she can't read that one. So I never finished the fucking books. But yeah, no shit. It was the first time I heard Muse though. I was in middle school when that came out, and it was Supermassive Black Hole was the first Muse song that I had heard, and that was pretty life-changing, I must say. That soundtrack I listened to so fucking much. And Linkin Park, that was the first Linkin Park song I'd heard too. Forgot to say hi to, that's okay, Goji. That is okay. You were taking a nap too, so that kind of like makes sense. But hi Goji. Thanks for lurking today. I hope you have a fantastic stream. I'm gonna get you pulled up so I can lurk on you too. I can lurk back. I've seen the Fight Club about 28 times. Oh my god. The amount of times that I've heard that. In some way, shape, or form. Apologies, I must away. That's okay. We gotta away soon here as well. Just getting shit pulled up though. Like so. Alright, let's see here. Thanks for hanging out today, Peace. By the way. I'm talking horror stuff, because that's always fun. The way it smells. My goodness. I don't feel like I've heard this Limp Bizkit song before. Which is odd to think about. $3. What are the lyrics in any of this? Sorry, I'm getting sucked into the song for a moment. Oh wait, is Good Enough on? Is that what I just saw? Good Enough is on, okay. Would you read the third Twilight book, like out loud? I mean, I think I did. I think I read the first three. What were it? It was Twilight, Breaking Dawn, New Moon. Oh, Twilight, New Moon, Breaking Dawn, and... Or was Breaking Dawn the last one? What are the Twilight books? Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse! That's right. And Breaking Dawn, and then the Midnight Sun, which is just fucking fanfic at that point. I think I did read Eclipse. Breaking Dawn was the last one. That's the one where she like vomits a fountain of blood or something, right? I don't think I read that one, but I read parts of it. I only saw the first movie too. I think by the time the rest of the movies came out, I was over it. All right, friends. We are going to be visiting a friend. Gojima Ghost just went live, so I will be hanging out over there. I'm gonna get Goji a shout out because I can. Goji, for those of you who are not aware, which is probably very few of you at this point, Goji is my IRL partner. They are a fantastic human being, and they are a fantastic musician. If you have the chance and they allow you to see into their little music world, I highly recommend requesting their originals when they have them available. But they otherwise play Rocksmith. They do play their originals occasionally. They play games. They're playing Death Stranding 2 right now. You should give them a follow. They're good people. They're good. They're a good human being, and I love them a lot. All right, friends. Because they're on right now, we're going to be raiding on out. We're gonna raid over into Good Enough Painting. They're working on minis, I think, right now. Yeah, they're working on makers and crafting right now, and I don't know exactly what they're doing, but we're gonna go check them out. We have not raided them in a while. I think that we've maybe raided them once. So first raid of the year. Well, I don't know. Should we raid Goji for our first raid of the year? Because I was their last raid of the year. So should we go over there? We should go over to Goji today. We'll do Good Enough last time, or next time. I think that's fair. All right, friends. Sounds good to me. I will see all of you next time. It's Saturday, so we're going to be streaming again on Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Like I said, we are going to be working with some red paint. We're going to find what looks the most like blood. We're going to look for some different consistencies, so when we put it up on the canvas, we don't waste a canvas, because I only get one shot at doing that shot next Saturday. So we're going to do some testing next week ahead of time. So yeah, until then, please take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for hanging out. Yeah, all the weird random shenanigans that we get into. Thank you again for the raid, Chunky. Thank you for all the follows today as well, and the subs. My goodness. Agent and Radioactivitat, I think. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. I'll see you next time. Don't panic. Drink water. See you then. Ah! Fairy! Hi! Hi, bye! We're going over to Goji's. I'll see you over there in a minute. What's up, Susanna? Follow us. Follow us. God damn it, you can't do that right as I'm about to leave, Fairy. What the hell? Thank you for the sub. I don't know, some guy. You'll find out.